morning, everybody, and this beautiful, beautiful day. Happy Father's Day, happy Juneteenth, and happy solstice. Our solstice is coming up on Tuesday. This is so exciting. So I'm Rev. Edith Crane, and it is my honor to fill in for our minister, Reverend Edith. So let us open with a prayer. Let us gather ourselves in prayer this morning. So I invite you to take a deep, luscious breath and just open. Open, open, open. We open our hearts. We open our minds. As we settle into the energy of this room, the energy of love, of grace, of harmony, of wisdom, of possibility, of connection. And in this wonderful room, we gather our prayers. And we lift up those in the world, in our lives, in our communities. We lift them up. We hold them in knowing. We hold them in knowing of their wholeness, of their divinity, of the infinite possibilities available. And bring to mind a person, a situation that you would like to hold in this energy, in this sacred, sacred space. You may speak their name out loud or in your heart. And in this space, we envelop them in our love. We hold knowing of infinite possibilities and connection. And this day we set the intention to be the love in the world, to be the harmony, to be the wisdom wherever we go. And so it is. Amen. And for those of you joining us in cyberspace, welcome. Welcome. You have a little chat there, and you guys can say hi to each other. If you guys want to say hello, we welcome you into our sacred space as well. Yay. So this is a great time to silence your cell phone. And we're going to do our core value today. Our youth, family, and spiritual education core value. We have this wonderful list of core values of what we are about here at Unity of Gaithersburg. So let's affirm this together. We are dedicated to learning and practicing unity and new thought spiritual principles through our youth, adult, and family programs and events. We honor and encourage the innate creativity of all. And so it is. And thank you to everyone who participated in last week's wonderful SEE week in terms of our family education. Thank you so much. And now I'm going to turn you over to Carol for, no, I'm not. I'm going to turn you over to John for our song.
Right now. I'm Carol Plummer, and I'm here to do our Transformational Opportunities. And first off, we have our pick-a parties, and I understand we have 2 people to come and talk about pick-a parties today, Dave Johnson and Pam Mills. You all want to step on up? Oh, and check out the pictures from some of the pick-a party. Thanks.
Hello. So I had the opportunity to host the campfire pick-a party, which was awesome sauce. So thank you for those of you who came. I know Mike was there. We had a great time. Got lots of marshmallows and fun and talked about chickens and all that. But wait, there's more. So coming up on June 25th, where I am having a Clued Up pick-a party, which is a geolocating game, which means that a team gets together. We'll be gathering in Old Town Gaithersburg, using our cell phones to receive clues on solving a murder. It's fictional, obviously. So it'll be fun, and there's characters and teams from all over, and people usually get dressed up, and it's just a really fun event. So I've done quite a few of them before. A few other people from Unity Gaithersburg have done them with me, and I highly recommend it. So we actually have 4 tickets, I think, that are available. We now have a 5th ticket because my poor hubby now can't join us. So 1 extra. So please, if you would like to come, kids, teens are welcome. Dogs are welcome as well. And, you know, of course, people who want to just have some fun for the day.
Okay. Judith and I are looking forward to hosting you for a vegan dinner pick-a party in our home at Mill Run Drive and Redland Road on June 26th. That's a week from today. We will serve one of our favorite meals, vegan baked ratatouille gratin, garlic bread, salad bar, and dessert, or another vegan meal that would accommodate any special dietary requests you may have. You are invited to enjoy our uplifting conversation, Scrabble, pool, air hockey, or darts, or a neighborhood walk. If you have any questions, see me after service. My 60 seconds is up.
And don't forget the St. James Sports Center passes. That's a really great price. So check it out. All right, so next we have Celebrating Our Soul Conference. This is a New Thought conference by people of African descent, and it's being held at Unity Village in Missouri on August 11th through the 14th. So you can find further information on the website patinlg.org. The conference is open to all. And I know Reverend Edith is going to be there, and I know she's very excited about it, and I think she might even be speaking. Even if she's not speaking, she's at least, I know, been involved in planning it and wanting it to be very successful. So, sacred safety. I know that we've talked about this before. Reverend Edith and the board are encouraging attendance at one of the security training, the training classes that are being held. It's how to survive an active shooter situation, and they're led by Montgomery County Police Department. The next one is on Saturday, June the 25th at 10 a.m. So check the newsletter or the website for more information. All right, so today the prayer chaplains are myself. I will be available after the service if anyone would like to pray. And then online after the service is Donna Colombo. Gosh, senior moments are... All right, so today our daily word is about Father's Day. So I invite you to relax, take a deep breath. And do you want to say with me? I bless all fathers with thoughts of gratitude. I am grateful for fathers, grandfathers, stepfathers, and all father figures who care for children and families. I pray they are called always to follow their guidance and to act to express divine love. I envision their hearts and minds opening to receive blessings of strength, patience, and tenderness. I see them supported in all they are called upon to do and comforted during times of struggle. I pray also for children young and old as they remember their fathers. May cherished memories bring smiles and warmth, and may the love remain alive forever in hearts and minds. And for all those on a healing or forgiveness journey, I pray that divine love lends and comforts them on a path now toward lasting peace. May the peace and love of God fill their hearts today and every day. The Lord bless you and keep you. And that's from Numbers 6:24.
This is our time to settle in. To settle in, and once again, to open our hearts and our minds. I invite you to feel the chair supporting you. Feel your feet firmly on our Mother Earth. As we're breathing in and breathing out, and we bring our attention to our breath. We breathe in, we receive. We breathe out, we give. We are in an ever-growing flow of giving and receiving just through our breath. We are connected with all that is. And as we bring our attention once again back to our breath, we allow any thoughts that are incongruent with love and peace. We let them go. We just let them flow past. And we bring our attention back to our sacred, sacred breath. The breath that nourishes our body. And as we breathe out, our breath nourishes the plants. We are one with all that is. And now let's go deeper. Let's go deeper into ourselves. Feel ourselves grounded in the love of the Mother Earth. And imagine a light coming from above. A sacred golden light that moves through the top of our head, nourishing every cell as it flows through us. With every breath, the light flows deeper into our being. And it flows through our head and our face and our neck, our arms and our hands, Once again, breathing, allowing the light to flow through us, opening us up through our chest and our back, bathing every cell, our abdomen and our legs, nourishing ourselves, nourishing every fiber in our being, and it goes down into the earth and connects us with our beloved Mother. And we remember that we are the light of the world. We are the light of the world. Feel the light within you. Know yourself to be this light. With every breath, deepen your awareness of this light. Allow every breath to take you deeper into the present moment. And now imagine, like a ripple, you are a beacon of light. Every word you speak, every thought you think, every feeling you feel, let it be dedicated to the light and all that is loving and all that is kind and all that is wise and all that is peaceful. Let's take this knowing, this deep, deep knowing, into the silence and remember. And so, as we come back, call to mind this day someone in your life who has been a father figure to you. Maybe it is your earthly father. Maybe it is someone else in your life who filled that role. And picture them with you in this sacred light. And beam them love as you beam yourself love on this wonderful Father's Day. And so it is. Amen.
There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone and some have changed. All these places have their moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life I've loved them all. these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you, and these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more.
You guys are awesome, as usual. So, when I thought about this talk, I wanted it to be us coming together and really connecting and celebrating. And so before I talk, we're going to dance. So I would love for you to stand.
When Edith says we're going to dance, look out. Here we go.
Dancing too. You guys online, get in your living room and move. Okay, turn to your neighbor, smile and clap. Turn to your other neighbor. Put my shoes back on. So, I'm so glad. Well, it's when you move, it gets all those those places unstuck, it wiggles the energy around and it uplifts. And it just helps you ground in your body. And it's just fun. We gotta have fun. So, in honor of Father's Day, I have some dad jokes, some Zen dad jokes. So, number one, 3 Zen students were sitting around after meditation and began to compare notes about their teachers. One Zen student said, "My teacher is the best. He can go for days without eating." The second said, "My teacher has so much self-control. He can go for days without sleeping." The third said, "My teacher is so wise that he eats when he's hungry and he sleeps when he's tired." Number 2, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a broken fan belt and a leaky tire. If at first you don't succeed, skydiving is not for you. A closed mouth gathers no foot. Wherever you go, there you are. Your luggage is a different story. And finally, why don't Zen Buddhists vacuum in the corners of the monastery? Because they have no attachments. Isn't that awesome? Great. So today is about celebrating spiritual community and lifting one another up. And we're going to begin with gratitude. I was thinking about this. Gratitude is this never-ending well of interconnectedness. And what made me think about this is, we eat a lot of fruit and vegetables, and one day I pulled my thing of berries out of the fridge, and I looked at this little wonderful, neat pack of berries, and I thought, a lot of work went into my little pack of berries. And there are people who work very, very hard in their lives just so I can have these berries in my fridge. There's the people that have to prepare the land and grow them. There are people who literally wander around the country picking vegetables and fruits, and they work really, really hard. And then there's the people that package them, and the people that drive the trucks to get them to me, and the people in the store who have to make them nice. And there's a lot of work that goes into everything that we do. But it's not just our food. We're connected with people literally all over the planet. When you think about your clothing, where is it made? Think about your shoes, our appliances. We are literally connected with almost everybody on the planet just by the way we live our lives. And it's like there's this giant web that we're part of this giant, giant web of interconnectedness, like physical interconnectedness, because we're all interdependent. It used to be way, way back, people would have their own they'd be completely self-sufficient, and they'd do everything by themselves. Well, now that almost never happens. We're all dependent on each other all over the planet. And so just kind of take that in, how we're just all, like, here's you, and then there's this web just coming out from you. And you, like the breathing in and the breathing out, you can imagine that, when you buy your berries or you buy your clothes, you can send love. Send love, send gratitude to all the people that got you to have this piece of clothing or got you to have this food. And just feel. Can you feel it now? Just feel that interconnectedness of everything, everywhere. It's just amazing. So just that gratitude. It's a wonderful Tara Brach quote. Gratitude is like breathing in, letting ourselves be touched by the goodness in others and in our world. Generosity is like breathing out, sensing our mutual belonging and offering our care. I think we take a lot for granted in our world. I think one of our spiritual practices, we can add this to our spiritual practice, that think about every day when you get up and you put your slippers on or you brush your teeth, somebody made that toothbrush. Somebody made that toothpaste, There's the eggs, some chicken gave you the eggs. Thanks. So just be aware. Add that to your sort of daily practice of remembering and giving and receiving. And then Jack Kornfield has a great quote. Family is all of humanity, all the animals, all beings on earth. Include them in your heart. Live with gratitude. What the times ask is a change of consciousness, a shift from the fearful, separate consciousness, the consciousness of us versus them, to the consciousness of connection and interdependence. For we are interdependent. And so we can capitalize on that spiritual practice. And it'll expand our range of influence spiritually. And we're going to celebrate our gifts today. What's something about yourself that you're grateful for? Think about that right now. And online, you can put it in the chat. Just close your eyes for a sec and think about what is something you deeply, deeply appreciate about yourself. You got it? Okay. More than ever, we're called to be the light. And challenges call us just to show us where the gaps are in our spiritual practice. But we can come back to that appreciation. And I think about the challenges that I'm going through now in my own life. And it's showing me where the gaps are in my spiritual practice. Where have I dropped the ball, so to speak? And then I can come back and I can appreciate what I do have. I can appreciate what am I giving in spite of the challenges that I'm experiencing. I can come back to the complete appreciation of myself. Because that's what's true. In spite of whatever challenges we're facing, what's true is what we appreciate about ourselves. And so we are called more than ever in these times, as we know, we are called more than ever to be the light, to shine our light, to give our wisdom, to share our love, to share our generosity, to share our gifts. And we resist the temptation to be attached to the outcome. So we leave our ego at the door. We're not doing this because somebody said we should. We're not doing this because, oh my God, I'll feel guilty if I don't do this. We do it because it's something that we can't wait to do. We're called. We're called. And it might be something, just a spur of the moment thing, or it might be that you do your homework, you do your research, and you decide, where do I want to get involved? Where do I want to lend my energy, my joy, my expertise, my skills to the world, wherever it is? But again, it comes back to, what do I love about myself? What do I appreciate about myself? I asked myself this question, and my role as grandmother is something I am so, so grateful for. I get to spend time with these precious, precious beings. And I look at them, and I see them, and my whole purpose is just to love them. That's my whole job, and I know that. Yeah, I got to change the diapers and whatnot, but my job is to just, here they are, and my job is to create this bubble of love just between me and them. Because I know that helps them grow. Just knowing that there's somebody who's 100% in their corner. And think about somebody in your life who's been 100% in your corner. Think about that. What did they give you? What gift did they give you to lift you up, to really see you? And so that's what we get to do in spiritual community. I love this spiritual community so much because these are my peeps. These are people who see me, who know me, who lift me up, And that's what we do for each other. Every Sunday, we come here and we get our spiritual battery charged up so that we can go out into the world and do our important work, whatever that is. And so we shine our light. We use our gratitude as a jumping off point. We use our gratitude to open our heart. We use our appreciation to open our heart. And then we think about our gifts. What are our gifts? How do we shine our light? How do we live as the light? Every week we affirm that. We live as the light. And what does that mean? What does it look like? Every week we acknowledge, we hone our spiritual practices, and we're going to reflect the light back to each other, our brilliance, our wisdom. One of the ways we do this is we pray for each other. We pick, in your prayer time, do you have somebody in this community in particular that you lift up? Or do you just lift up the whole community, which is even better? But you can, when you are in your prayer time and you're connecting with your divine self, and you can stand and you can hold that person, and you can see them just enveloped in light. And you can take your own light and shine it out. Just imagine, can you feel your light right now? Just close your eyes for a sec. Feel your light. Intend to be a beacon of light. And feel it out. Feel it like 3 inches around you right now. Now grow it. Feel it a foot around you. Feel it just filling this room. Feel your light. Feel it mixing with all the other light in this room. And set the intention to just launch it out into the world. We be the light. We are the light. And so, imagine, this is another spiritual practice. Now that we're opened up, imagine somebody with whom you have some kind of a challenging relationship. It could be a public figure, it could be anything. Just something that when you think of that person, you kind of go, you know that feeling. Now close your eyes. Open your heart. You just did this brilliantly. Open your heart. And just see them in front of you. And extend a light from your heart to theirs. Just hold that vision. You're sending a light to them. See them enveloped in the light. That's all. That's all. No words need to happen. Just the intention, intending to share your light. And they may or may not receive it. That doesn't matter. It's your intention that you're going to send it out to them. You're offering your light. Offer your light to someone that you feel challenges you. And again, you can add this to your spiritual practice every day. Could be the same person. Could be a different person. Just send them the light. And you don't have to be attached to whether or not they receive it. It's your intention to offer it. When someone offers you a gift, you can take it or not. So just beam love. And there's another exercise that we're going to try. We've actually done this before, but I think it bears repeating. One of the reasons we come together in spiritual community is we want to be seen. We want to be seen. Not all our outer layers, not all the stuff that we've accumulated over the years, but truly, truly seen in all of your innocence, in all of your purity, in all your divinity, truly, truly seen. And I know that's one of my jobs with my grandchildren, is to see them, see their divinity. And I know that's one of the reasons I feel so safe in this community is because I know I'm seen, that my outer layers are invisible to my friends. Or if they're not invisible, they're willing to see right through it. They have little x-ray vision, like you guys can see through it, and you can see the real me. And that's one of the purposes of spiritual community, is to see through it and hold out that best and highest for us. So I'm going to ask you to try a little exercise, if you would like. If it's just a little too challenging, that's okay. But what we're going to do is you're going to just turn to a neighbor, in front, beside, behind. And if you'd rather, you can do this in your mind's eye as well. So you can, and those of you online, you can kind of, if there's somebody with you, you could do this with them. Otherwise, you could just kind of do a version of this in the chat. So what you're going to do is you're just going to look at your neighbor. That's all. Just look at your neighbor. And if you're going within, just close your eyes and beam love. No words, no words. Just beam love. Beam love. Pick somebody in your mind and just beam love. That's all. Just hold their gaze for a sec and just beam love. That's all. Just open your heart and beam them a little love. Just beam them love. Okay, that's all. That's all. Because we're seeing them. We're seeing them. We see through it. We get to extend, this is how we extend our community. And take this to the world. Take this to the world. And in your mind's eye, when you're beaming love to somebody, say, I see you. I see you. Because we're here to be seen. In this community, we come here to be seen. And we see each other. So when you're out in the world, beam your love. Beam your love. Wherever you go, beam your love. And so, there's an outer layer. You know, we accumulate this stuff over the years, right? We just, And when I think about my babies, you know, I think, when the reasons it's so easy to love babies because they haven't accumulated these layers of stuff, you know? And so one thing you can think about is, imagine that you're like a beautiful bird. And birds have to go through a molt periodically. They have to shed some feathers and grow new ones. And so I want you to imagine that the most beautiful bird you can think of, and that's you. You are beautiful. You're this beautiful bird. And you're going through a molt. And I want you to close your eyes and just, what do you leave and go? In the course of this little exercises that we've been doing, what's got to go? What's something you're still holding on to? Some self-doubt, some self-critical attitude. What's got to go? And imagine that those are feathers, and they're just fluffing away. The feathers are fluffing away, these old feathers that are no longer needed. They're just dropping away. And feel lighter. Feel yourself getting lighter as these feathers, this old stuff, this old moldy stuff just falls away. And now, feel yourself light and feel your new feathers coming in. The feathers of light. The feathers of gratitude. The feathers of wisdom. feathers of joy, the feathers of harmony, of creativity, of empowerment, of courage, of strength. And I want you to see if you can sit up a little straighter in your seat. A little straighter and feel it. Maybe put your arms out. Feel your new feathers. Feel yourself opening up. Feel yourself empowered. Feel yourself standing in your knowing. In fact, let's try that. If you're able and you would like, I invite you to stand in your knowing and just feel your power. Feel your love. Feel your joy. And just let your body be your guide. Feel it. Wonderful, wonderful. Take a deep breath. Marvelous. Okay, you can sit down. So we're going to wrap up with a little reflection, and John's going to play a little music. But before we start, you got a little candle, a little tea light. And it's battery powered, so you should just be able to turn it on. Okay. So I want you to remember how you felt. Remember what you deeply, deeply appreciate about yourself. Okay? Remember the way you love to shine your light and the gift that you bring to the community. So reflect on this. What is your own unique way that you love to shine your light? What is your very special way that you shine? What is your very special gift or gifts that you take into the world? How is the world a better place because you are in it? Think about that. And think of a word that comes to mind. And at some point in your prayer time, when you light your candle, take this to your prayer time, this candle, and use it in your prayer time. And remember that this is you. This light is you. And what does it represent? And so we're going to sing a little song before we affirm. Do you want to introduce it at all?
This is the face of God. We'll do a little intro first. You are the face of God.
Now sing this to each other and sing this to yourself. And we sing it to you.
You are the part of me.
You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are the part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. And everyone you meet, see if you can see the face of God. Underneath it all, see if you can see the face of God. So let's affirm together. I acknowledge and appreciate my unique gifts and my unique way of shining my light. I am indeed the light of the world. And so it is. You are awesome.
just had to stop at the gay Mecca to say hello to my because I threw them on the ground. I was a founding member of GAY, so it's one of those things. And my name is Carol Plummer, and I'm still covering for Brad Watkins being late and feeling stupid.
Microphone.
But, oh, you want me to do that again? No.
Yes.
No, seriously?
Every word.
No, he won't. No.
Every word.
Stop it. All right, so, and it was very funny because I was listening to Edie, who is always a font of energy. She's better than frozen custard in the summer, and I thought to myself, isn't it amazing that she has managed to turn this whole sort of chain breakdown that we're going through with not being able to get any diapers and baby food and stuff like that into a connectivity of the community and I said that is exactly how we should all look at it. We should see this as an opportunity for us to learn a new way to help each other, a new way to be there for each other. And I admire Edie. Edie is one of the people who I feel actually walks the walk very well. She stays in her beliefs, and I find that is inspirational, and I appreciate it. So thank you, as always. All right, so it's time for us to think about our abundance and how good things are and how much we have and how much we want to give. We always want to probably give more than we have because giving is a gracious and good thing, and gratitude is wonderful. So you have your chances here to take part in sharing your tithes and offerings with the congregation and the church. You can drop your offering in the box in the back of the room using one of the envelopes, or you could probably put it in your own envelope. They won't mind. You can grab one from the back of the chair, or you can go online at www.unityofgaithersburg.org, or you can text GIVE to 301-918-5625. So there's lots of ways, and you can probably even drop some cash in somebody's hand, and they'll get it to the right place, I promise you. So that is it. But again, tithing is a gift that we give ourselves, where we remind ourselves that we do appreciate all we have. And as we say that, we will say our love offering, which is, divine love, I am, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive, and I am so grateful. Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
I love our intro music. You want to say it? I am the light of the world.
I am the light of the world. I live as the light. What? Happy Father's Day.
And let's bless these amazing children. You are the light of the world. You live as the light. And all together, let us say it. We are the light of the world. We live as the light. Please stand and let's join together in song.
Peace
have an incredible week, remembering your light, being the light, and finding fun ways to shine your light and uplift the world. And there's bagels and donuts in the lobby.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. You were better for me than I was for myself. For me there's you and there's nobody else. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Shoot, shoot, ba-doo, ka-shoot, shadow, shadow. Shoot, shoot, ba-doo, ka-shoot, ba-doo. Shoot, shoot, ba-doo, ka-shoot, ba-doo. Shoot, shoot, ba-doo, shoot, ba-doo. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is.